guys, this is Marie and I'm back with another video, and this video is going to be Hermit Crab Tank number 1 update. So let's get started. So in this video I will be showing you and talking to you a little bit about the tank and also giving you guys a full update on all of the hermit crabs inside of this tank. So let's go ahead and get into it. Now, as you guys can see the title of this video, this is going to be a very exciting video because I will be talking to you guys all about this tank and what's inside of it, and also giving you guys a full update on all of the hermit crabs inside of this tank, and hopefully we'll be able to see a couple of them roaming around inside while making this video. So let's go ahead and get into it. Now, as you guys can see, this is my 20-gallon long hermit crab tank. This is my first one. I do have a second one and I have already done that video, so definitely go check that out when you get done watching this video. So inside of this tank I did have 5 hermit crabs living inside of this tank. It was 4 purple pinchers and 1 Ecuadorian. But I did move one out of there and put the other one inside of this tank number 2. So there's actually only 4 living in this one. So there's 3 purple pinchers and 1 Ecuadorian hermit crab. So let's go ahead and see if we can see anybody roaming around inside of the tank. Sometimes there is about 1 or 2 up. And there is actually one right there. That is my Ecuadorian hermit crab. And he is a male and his name is Coconut. He's been with me for about 3 years now, maybe a little bit longer. I would have to go back and check out his videos. But he's been with me for a super long time. He has actually came from Petco. A while back, probably when I got him, I have heard that Petcos were actually getting hermit crabs in that were Ecuadorians. So I decided to go and search a couple of Petcos at that time to see if I could find any Ecuadorians, because I had wanted one so bad. And the one Petco that I went to, they actually had a whole bunch of them in there with the purple pinchers. So I ended up getting like 3 or 4 of them at a time, and Coconut was one of them. The lady at the Petco did not even know the difference between the Ecuadorians and the purple pinchers, and she didn't even realize they were getting 2 different type of hermit crabs until I had explained to her what was the difference. So that was crazy that, you know, the employees didn't even know what was the difference between an Ecuadorian and a purple pincher. So that's not surprising, but it is kind of surprising. But he's just so cute and adorable. He's living in a beautiful natural, like blackish brownish shell, and he's been very stubborn. Hasn't been wanting to change his shell. So the first shell that he actually came in was actually just like this one. But this one's just a little bit more bigger because he finally decided to change his shell. So he basically went into the same shell but went into like a bigger size. It's not any bigger than what it is, but it's big enough for where he can actually tuck in a little bit more than he was the other one. The other one was like he was always hanging out all the time out of the shell because it was so bad. But they are very stubborn hermit crabs. If they don't like a shell and they can't find one that they like, they are very stubborn and they'll stay in the one that they're in for a long time until they find one. So that's one thing about Ecuadorians. They're very stubborn and they're super fast. So he will chase around this tank super fast if I try to pick him up. So they're like really faster than the purple pinchers, but they're just so cute and adorable. And there's his little eyeballs hanging out. So this is one of his favorite spots. He likes to hang out on this little tree branch thing that I've gotten. So he's usually here, or sometimes he'll hang out inside of this cave or by the tree. But most of the time he's usually out hanging out on this, one of his favorite spots. The tank's getting a little humid and foggy, so don't mind if you can barely see inside of it. But that is what he looks like. Let's see if we can see another hermit crab. Sometimes I do have a couple of purple pinchers that will hang out up here. Let's see. Yep, there's actually one here. That one is living in a green shell. This one's probably a little bit bigger than the Ecuadorian. This is a purple pincher hermit crab. And this one is in a beautiful light green shell. There we go. Kind of like a darkerish purple color. Beautiful hermit crab. I don't have a lot of names for my hermit crabs because I'm still trying to figure them out. It took me a while to finally figure out what ones were females and what ones were males because some of them did not want to come out all the way for me to check on them. So it was kind of hard. So this one actually doesn't have a name, but this one is actually a female. And I still haven't picked out a name for her. The only one that actually has a female is the one that I actually put inside of the tank number 2. And that one was a male and his name was Flash. So he's actually the only one that has a name besides Coconut. All the other ones, there's one other one that's a purple pincher that's a dark purplish color. And that one is a female and her name is Piper. But I don't see any other ones but these two. But this is like their to-go favorite spot to hang out. And there's the Ecuadorian right there. See if I can lift up the leaf a little bit so you guys can see. Or not. Can we do it? Okay. Somewhat. There we go. So those are the 2 hermit crabs right now that are completely out. So the rest of them are fortunately probably either hiding or underneath the substrate. So I'm gonna go ahead and insert a video right now while I'm talking. I did have all of them outside of their tank a couple of days ago. And so you guys will be able to actually see every single one of them and what they look like. So I'm going to insert this now so you guys will see this little video of hermit crabs just roaming around inside my little plastic container. So that will be playing while I'm talking. So we're going to go ahead and go into detail of this tank. This tank has the substrate is equal earth and sand, play sand mixed together, and I absolutely love both of them. It makes the tank look more natural and it helps more for the humidity inside of the tank. On the left side we have the 2 water bowls. One is salt and one is fresh water. Back in the back is their nice tall plant. It's pretty much the same size plant that I have in my hermit crab tank number 2, and here it is. I get comments all the time of my old videos of these plants. They absolutely love them. So if you're looking for this plant, definitely check it out at Petco. They have 2 different sizes. They have the tall one like this, and then they have like the really short ones that are probably like from maybe here and down, so they're really small. But they are just the awesome plants. My hermit crabs love them. They're always climbing and hiding in them, and they just love these plants. This is like the best plant that I have ever found when I started finding more plants for my hermit crab tanks. And then in the back is their whole bunch of shells. I have a heat mat on this side. And then in the middle is their little cave that I have gotten from PetSmart a while back. I don't even know if they even sell these anymore. These are actually caves for like lizards and stuff like that. So I thought this would be perfect to put in here where they can climb on it and hang out and even go inside it and like hide inside of it. It's kind of hard to see in there. And then I have this little plastic plant that I got from Amazon. I got them as a 2-pack and I absolutely love these plants. It's nice and natural green color. And I just laid on top where they can hide it inside of it if they want to or climb on top of it. And it just makes a nice little decoration inside the tank to make it look really good and everything. So that's what that looks like. Then on this side we have their little bowl of food that I get online in different places. And of course this is the other best climbing thing ever. This I actually got on Amazon. It is aquarium decoration. I'm not sure actually the name of it, but I got this a while back and I actually put it in here and they love this thing. I mean, this is the next favorite thing that they love climbing on. Besides this tree, they absolutely love this tree branch. I call it a tree branch because that's what it looks like. And then I have a plant that's just like this one, and I put it up here. If you guys saw, like on top, I wrapped it around it, so it actually makes it look like there's actually a tree inside of the tank. So it made it like really, it made it really look good for the decoration inside of the tank. So it actually looks like a tree. So I thought that was awesome. And then here's another overview of what it looks like. So it's pretty cool. And then I found this tree branch a long time ago inside of my backyard. And I just put it across here, so it goes all the way across here on the other side, where they can just, when they climb up here, they can get all the way up to the top right there, like where the purple pincher is. And then they can just climb up here and walk around, and they'll have like a second level kind of like. And they absolutely love that. So that is pretty much everything. And then up here I just have like their normal screen lid, and I put duct tape on top. Here's the light that I use for both tanks. I just switch it off back and forth when I want to look at them. And then I just put this towel over just to keep the moisture and heat inside of the tank more. And then on this side you'll see another heat mat on this side. So, and then I'll go on the other side and show you guys a very quick view of what the back looks like. So I like it because you can actually see on both sides. So if you see any hermit crabs roaming around, you can see it on both sides and not just the front. So here's the little shells right here. Here's the back of what the cave looks like. And there's actually like a little door right there too, where they can come out of, and they actually do use that. I don't see any hermit crabs in here. And then here's another of what it looks like here. And we'll see if we can lift it up on this side. And there's the hermit crab hanging out all the way up to the top. So that is pretty much it for everything. So we'll go ahead and go back to the front. So here's what the hermit crab tank looks like. This is going to be the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please give this video a big thumbs up, comment down below, and definitely don't forget to subscribe to my channel to see more. Until next time, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!